Mason Mount could be the first signing of the summer for Man Utd after a second bid worth up to £50 million was submitted to Chelsea. When Erik ten Hag first got a glimpse of the potential of Mason Mount, the midfielder was an 18-year-old who was still yet to play a minute of senior football in England. A loan move to Vitesse Arnhem, who had a productive link with Chelsea at the time, was the making of Mount, confirming the talent the teenager had and setting him on his path to the first team at Stamford Bridge, via another loan with Derby County. Mount scored 14 goals and finished with 9 assists in the 2017-18 season, a productive campaign for himself and for Vitesse, who finished 6th and qualified for the Europa League through an Eredivisie playoff system, a run of games in which their on-loan teenager proved to be vital, scoring 5 of his goals in 3 games. He was named in the Team of the Season and won Vitesse's Player of the Year award. Vitesse did the double over ten Hag's Ajax that year, and while Mount was on the bench in Amsterdam, by the time the rematch was played in March 2018, he was integral to his team's play. Ten Hag was reported at the time to have been impressed with Mount's abilities during his year in the Netherlands, in particular his creativity and intelligence of pressing, a trait that the now 24-year-old has never lost. In July 2018, Derby won the race to sign Mount on loan, beating off competition for Ajax, with ten Hag keen at the time to add the midfielder to a side who would go on to win the league that season. Henk Fraser was his coach at Vitesse Arnhem, and he compared the youngster to some of the country's biggest stars, including a player United wanted just 12 months ago. Mount thrived at Pride Park, and his performances under Frank Lampard helped to propel him into the Chelsea side when Lampard took over at Stamford Bridge in the summer of 2019, building a team around academy graduates in the midst of a transfer ban. Mount hasn't always been the most popular player in the England squad, but his tactical versatility, intelligence to understand a game plan, and brilliant pressing attributes have all made him popular with every manager he has worked under. Those are traits ten Hag wants in his team, and Mount is the next piece of his United midfield refit. It's easy to see him slotting in around Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, with the burden eased on Christian Eriksen, who was probably relied on more than many expected after his free transfer arrival last summer. The midfield looked tired as last season progressed, and Casemiro and Eriksen are both 31. They've lodged a bid worth an initial £45 million, with a further £5 million in add-ons, and while Chelsea want £60 million up front, it is a transfer that looks to suit all parties. Ten Hag certainly knows what he's getting with Mount. After that first encounter 5 years ago, he has kept an eye on his progress and now has the chance to sign a player he missed out on in 2018.